you there, and you there, and make sure you are paused so you're not eating up more than we need. And yay! Are we gonna have people here? Maybe. Maybe not. I just know I'm a little burnt out on Final Fantasy, and I have some tummy ache. So we're gonna play Nancy Drew in a teensy weensy teeny tiny window in the corner of my screen. It's fine. Let me know if it is too loud or quiet on your end. Hey, Nalina. How is the audio balance between me and this game? Yes, Nalina. Second Lieutenant Nalina. What's the, how's the audio balance? My mic is a little too quiet. Okay. Then I can fix that. I can't actually make my mic any louder, but I can make the game a little bit quieter. So this game is a mystery puzzle adventure game. Nancy Drew and the Curse of Blackmoor Manor. I haven't played it before. We're gonna be clicking the button, and we will find out what the mystery is. This is one of the older Nancy Drew games. This is number 16 in the very long series. I learned that when I was trying to find out how to get it in a window. So it's in this window that's in the top left corner of my screen. I can't move the window. I have to change the display settings on my system to make it run. And yeah, I hope I don't have to read anything. Let's go. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, The Curse of Blackmoor Manor. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, choose Gameplay Overview.
We're going to be a Senior Detective. I don't know how old this game is.
Greetings from jolly old England. Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm on my way to Blackmoor Manor, where the daughter of one of our neighbors is living. The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Pendleton, a British diplomat. Hugh travels a lot, so the only people at the with Linda are Hugh's aunt, Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's 12-year-old daughter, Jane. The thing is, ever since Linda moved into the manor, her health has gone downhill. She's practically bedridden, and no one seems to know why. Her mother is convinced something is terribly wrong and wants me to find out what. So here I am, about to be dropped off at a huge centuries-old mansion in the middle of a dark, foggy moor. I can't tell whether the butterflies in my stomach are because I'm excited or just a tad creeped out. Talk to you soon. I hope. Nancy.
Night, miss. Good luck.
Yay! Oh my gosh, so the game is auto-walking us forward. I'm not pushing anything, so we're still like in the intro. Okay. Click. Clack.
Nancy.
Ooh, it's a spooky game.
Who's there? Hello?
red-eyed thing.
There's something out there!
Where, child?
Over there! I mean, something was out there.
Come in. I'm Mrs. Drake. I take it you are Nancy Drew?
Yes, and I really did see something, Mrs. Drake. I heard something, too.
Oh, people are always seeing and hearing things on the moor at night. Especially you Americans. Why don't you just go on up to your room? It's the one with the moon on the door.
I'd like to see Linda, if I could.
I'm afraid Linda is, not quite ready to meet with you just now. But please, come see me after you've unpacked. I'll be in the conservatory.
All right, thank you.
So... I guess it'll depend on if I'm having troubles, but generally I like to solve puzzles on my own. So, I don't know, I mean, if you try to solve the puzzle, like, on your own, yay! And then I can ask, and you can be like, wee, and we can have fun together. But I do want to kind of find things out on my own. Okay, so moving to the sides rotates us around our bedroom. There's so much going on here. There's so much going on here, and it's so small. This is great. What do we have here? Yeah. Also, oh my god, the animations on this are so bad. Let's see, what's this? Ludi sine gaudo, ludi non sunt. That's gonna be a thing at some point. Oh, we can come over here and look at things more. We have our clothes. Yay! You asked how old this game was. Let's take a moment. Let's see how old this game is. Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmoor Manor is from... Okay, it's the 11th game in the series. October 5th, 2004. It's not as old as I thought it was. We have pillows.
Wonder what goes there.
We have a place where we can...
Something fits in here, but what?
It's probably a sun or a moon. So there's something for something to go. There's a tapestry. Oh, we can open the tapestry. And we have Gemini, Ursa Major, Cassiopeia, Hercules, Corvus. Fun. How do I unlook at this? How do I unlook at you? Because I don't want to look at you anymore. Game, let me unlook at this. Yes, I can see it is a thing. There we go. Okay. You have to have it open and looking in that particular thing. Yeah, we have phones. We can call people. You can call Miss Petrov or Ned. Let's call Ned.
Hello?
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Nancy.
I just wanted to let you know we got here safely.
Just wanted to let you know I got here safely.
So how's Blackmoor Manor?
A little on the spooky side.
And what has Detective Drew discovered so far?
Just calling to say hi. I'll talk to you soon.
I'll be waiting.
That's our protagonist's boyfriend, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
A tripod. For a camera, maybe?
He's got a tripod. More astronomy-themed stuff. We're in our assigned room at our friend's mansion in the moors of the UK, and our friend is sick. And yeah. We can call Crook or Hugh.
I'm sorry, I cannot take your call right now. Either leave me a message at the embassy or call me back later. Thank you.
Okay. Who else can we call here? Ms. Petrov. I'm not sure who the lady is. Let's call Mr. Petrov. That might be who we were seeing at the opening.
You have reached the Petrovs. No one can come to the phone right now. Feel free to either leave a message or call back. Thank you.
Hello, Mrs. Petrov. It's Nancy Drew. I just arrived at Blackmoor Manor. Why don't you give me a call when you get the chance? Bye.
See, we have the web. We can look at our emails. Well, you're off to England, and we're off to sailing camp. Hopefully, this will be the year Bess and I win the regatta instead of those snobby Maxwell twins. Bess thinks they should be disqualified for being too tan and setting a bad example for the younger campers when it comes to skincare. But I don't think the camp director's gonna buy it. Anyway, no digital devices allowed, so cheerio, pip pip, and we'll talk to you when we get back. George and Bess. Yeah. Congrats on your Great Britain gig. We'll be thinking of you while we help our neighbor, Mr. Bergdorf, install his brand new... I don't see that these are useful. No email service abroad. Dear valued customer, reminder your current phone plan does not allow for the sending or receiving of emails outside the continental United States. Cool, so this email function should be useless. Nifty. What about the internet? We have a search function. We can search up Blackmoor Manor. Built in the 12th century by a warrior named Randolph the Red, Blackmoor Manor is one of the oldest residences in England. Randolph and his descendants came to be known by the ancient name for the area surrounding Blackmoor, Penvillen. The Penvillums have inhabited the manor since it was built. It was abandoned in 1650 after its owner was executed for witchcraft. But by 1715, the Penvillens had moved back to the manor and re-established themselves as a respectable, wealthy family, a reputation which remains to this day. Yay! We have information about this. We can't freeform search, though, so we have to find keywords. Okay. We have a clock and an alarm, so we can set alarms if we need to. We can turn the lights off. We have a fancy bed that we can't do anything with. I've played 2 of the newer ones. And I got a big bundle when I got one that was streaming on a challenge that took me 2 days to do. I was trying to do it in one, but I got too sleepy. I'm not doing that now. I'm going to be relaxed and just enjoy. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, that's the door out of the bedroom. Okay. Oh, it's Newton's balls. I can drop the link to the VOD in the chat later. Ooh, we have a lion, dragon, elk. We have colors. Phases of the moon. So that's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. And there's more sides. There's a third one to click on. No, there's only the two buttons. The one here that changes lights. The one here that changes phase of the moon. And then there's lots of different sides. So we're going to get some information later to fix that. Turtle. Book.
John Penvillin.
1937, Granny and the Water Fairy. In a faraway place by a pond, long since gone dry, there lived a frog named Granny. Granny was content to live by himself and never ventured to the pond, for back when it was a fearsome place, full of crocodiles. On the day a beautiful princess appeared. Like Granny, she was by herself, for she'd been unfairly banished from her father's kingdom. Sometimes at night Granny could hear her singing sad songs, and talking to herself out of loneliness. He longed to swim across the pond so they could keep each other company, but he knew the crocodiles would eat him first. So he sat on the shore, croaking mournfully in the moonlight, all alone. Then one day a kind-hearted water fairy appeared in the mist above the swamp that surrounded the pond, and told Granny that she would help him across the pond so he and the princess could be together. How? Granny asked. I cannot swim across, for the crocodiles are fast and fierce, and have eaten more friends and relatives than I dare count. You will not have to swim, the water fairy replied, for I shall make a path for you. And don't forget, crocodiles tend to hide in the middle of the pond, and near trees, and they hate boats. With that, a lily pad suddenly appeared in the pond in front of Granny. He summoned his courage and hopped onto it. Then another lily pad appeared, and after that another, then another. He leapt from one to the next, his tiny heart pounding in his chest. Until at long last, he leapt from the last lily pad onto the dock where the princess sat. She was delighted to see the little frog, and when she realized that Granny had made the perilous journey across the pond just to be with her, she smiled for the first time since her banishment. So grateful was she for Granny's company that she gave the water fairy a gift, a bright red key which the water fairy soon put to use. And all three lived happily ever after. Well, that's going to be important. How, I don't know. Yeah. I think we've exhausted the room as it stands now. Frickin' Zeus. Can we take a moment to appreciate that this place is way too extra? So that's our room, and this is the hallway.
Oh, Ethel, do I have to learn this?
Yes, I'm afraid you do.
If I do well, can we play a game?
Yes, but only in French.
Oh.
I need the key. I need the key.
I'm afraid we're busy.
Need the red key.
I need something else for this.
Okay, we need something for that.
Oh, forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want, then. Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's not all in my head. Don't bother.
Oh my. This is not where the argument was. There's people. And spooky noises. I'm not in the mood for spooky noises right now.
This must be Mrs. Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room. Guess she's not in her room. Oh, it's just a parrot.
Scared ya?
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Did you? Did you?
What's your name?
What's your name?
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Okay, I get the point. Lulu.
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Do you know Latin?
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogavit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sub ubi, morituri status.
I'll take that as a yes. Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
Aequinoctium vernum.
The longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is bruma, the winter solstice. Equinoctium vernum is a spring equinox. Equinoctium autumnalis is a fall equinox. Day equals night. Lulu's always right.
I love this bird. I'm gonna have nightmares about this bird, but I love this bird. Bye, birdie.
Bye, bird. I need the key.
Hey, birdie, can you translate more for me?
Bye, bird.
Nope. I don't like the spooky music.
The time has come for closing books.
This game is a little spooky. Oh, ne vincit amore. Ooh, night.
Looks like a piece is missing.
It's gonna be one of those games.
Wonder what happened in there.
Please stay out of the kitchen until the fire damage is repaired. Okay. Gonna take us back to the main entry. Yeah, the other games were like this too. It's kind of wander around until you find out what's going on. Minima maxima sunt. Age proveribus. I do not like this music. Ars longa. Audacis fortuna juvat. Isaac Newton. Who's the cause of the spooky music? More frickin' people. Perditi. Perhanium. Okay, seriously, I do not want any jump scares, okay? Game, please don't. Please don't jump scare me. I don't actually like spookies. Yeah, it's just like intense, and it's something. I'm not quite sure what is going on with it. Typewriter thing. Hi.
Ah, yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
Uh, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
No, I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do? I'm Nigel Mukherjee. I'm researching the Penvillin family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillins. Until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with the family treasure.
Scandalous history?
Scandalous history?
Ooh.
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmoor beast.
Hey, we saw that earlier. What's the Blackmoor Beast?
Blackmoor beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here. During the 1600s, many of the villagers reported seeing a strange beast with red eyes and giant fangs prowling the moors. They asked the mistress of Blackmoor Manor, Eleanor Penvillin, to put a bounty on the beast's head. But, oddly enough, she not only refused, she forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was rumored that the beast was Eleanor's husband, whom she had cursed for finding out too much about the Penvillin secret.
When I was walking up to the house, I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
Really? How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it was the cursed husband of Eleanor Penvillin, prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Who's Eleanor Penvillin?
Eleanor Penvillin, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650, quite the height of the witch trials here in Essex. It was rumored that Cromwell arranged the conviction.
Essex, that's the east side of the island, right? I don't know if they have jump scares or not. Cromwell?
Cromwell?
Oliver Cromwell? Ironsides? I suppose they don't teach history any longer in the U.S. Lady Penvillin was a rather vocal critic of Cromwell's policies and helped many of his enemies flee the country. Whether she actually was a practitioner of witchcraft is unknown, although many visitors to the manor during her tenure reported hearing strange, ghostly bells. Some even saw phantom hands floating about the manor, tolling their charmed chimes.
Who are the paintings of?
Who are all those paintings of in the Great Hall?
Those are the Penvillins who owned Blackmoor Manor at one time or another.
I recognize some of those paintings.
Tell me about the Penvillin family treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillins have been very secretive. Some believe they're protectors of a fabulous treasure, or of some dark secret.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Ballet!
Yeah, Isaac Newton. Hello. It's a little Viking-headed guy.
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James Penvillin sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant figure and never married, but one day a child appeared quite mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own. That was Eleanor, and many of the townfolk believed her to be a changeling or fairy baby.
I see. We're gonna have to come back when he's not here, probably, to yoink that wand. Anything over here to look at? Nope. Law books.
I doubt you'll find much of interest in there. They're mainly law books. Charles Penvillin was a prominent judge in the 16th century. Sad to say, he lost his son at a young age, left his estate to his grandson, Thomas. Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Penvelin, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his source of wealth. Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They date back to the 14th century. Odo Penvelin collected most of them. His father, Randolph, and son Milo were rather more interested in military victories than in book collecting.
Interesting. Hey, computer.
Do you mind if I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Who's Alan?
Alan Penvelin was a noted researcher in computers and languages. Jane let me into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
The computer's old. Use mine if I'm not here. I don't know the password. Well, we have a computer password to look for too.
Gesundheit.
This guy is so much. I love him. Novels.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvelin's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a raft of artists, and her salon was quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage.
Oh my. Yeah, Nancy, this is just how Nancy Drew is. Nancy Drew is a naggy, whiny busybody who gets her nose in everyone else's business, nearly gets herself killed, and then saves the day. Okay. So that's the library. I'm going to save the game because you can die in Nancy Drew games. Generally it telegraphs it, but in recognition of Bridget Penvelin, sponsor to of the Essex Cricket Club, 1791. Yeah. And it's often very funny. Ooh. What are you? Ooh. Okay, this is some sort of puzzle. There's a lot of that. Okay, I have no clue what that is for yet. But when we figure it out, it's going to give us a spooky thing. More people. Lundi sin gario, lundi non sunt. Si sic omnis. Bis fiquat cibere vivat. Deum perdidi. Per auris ad animum. Numen lumen. Numen lumen. Such a silly. Purgatorium exit. Oh my god, the sun. Should we go outside?
I can't leave Blackmoor yet.
Okay, we're not going outside yet. Okay.
Looks like a piece is missing.
It looks like we are missing the full moon. We're missing the helmet of that guy too.
pretty bird in the mirror.
You are.
Top of the morning to you, matey.
Bye, bird.
Who's
I
the
love
pretty
you,
bird in the
Lulu.
mirror? Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Okay, spooky room. Lotion and a mirror. And that.
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to Blackmoor Manor. I apologize for greeting you under such unusual circumstances.
And I'm sorry to bother you.
And I'm sorry to have to bother someone in your condition.
My condition? What's my mother told you? What her son-in-law keeps telling me? That it's all in my head? That I'm just an unhappy new bride? That I just need time to adjust? I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors that hold secrets which must never be known. That's everything you need to know. Now if...
Mummy, can I come in?
No. You're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
I said no, Jane.
Okay.
That was my stepdaughter. She can be such a pest sometimes. Anyway, I understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing you can do. You're welcome to stay, but I strongly recommend that you go home as soon as possible.
I don't know how old Nancy is. I think Nancy's in her early 20s.
I can't go home empty-handed. It might jeopardize my ace detective status. Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest. But I'll be back. I'm here for you if you need me.
Is there anything else I can snoop around with in here in my friend's room? Oh no, it's a murder mystery. The kid wants to meet me. Let's go see if the kid has anything to say. Hey. Kid's
Hi.
room.
You must be Nancy. I'm so pleased you're here. I'm Jane. I know you've come to visit my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Oh my god, you're going to murder us, little child. What would you like to play?
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually, it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room. I mean, she died like 300 years ago. You can see a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 25 tries. Try to beat my record.
Cassiopeia. Corvus. I'm not going to beat the time. Sickness. Scrotum.
You beat my score! Felicitations!
Hey, I
That
did
was
somehow.
fun, but I'd like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I do hope you'll help. She's been a bit out of sorts lately.
you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in Mommy's room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I don't want to think about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
What do you want to
Sure.
play?
What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My great aunt said it's a hope chest, so I put my games in there in the hope someone would come over to play. We can play Bull, Constellation Match, Petroglyph Punch, Skull and Bones, and I also have a jigsaw puzzle.
You sure have a lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Let's try this one.
Up for a game of bull?
It's really easy to play. You roll the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn. You just keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be blue. Here we go.
Okay, so how do I roll the corn? There.
I pass.
You can go.
All right.
Yay!
I pass.
Come at me, bro.
Your turn. Rats.
I pass.
Pass.
Your turn.
Pass.
You can go.
Pass.
Okay, it loops.
I pass.
You can go.
I pass.
Pass.
3, 4, okay.
Your turn. Oopsie. I pass.
Your turn.
Come on, 2. Okay.
Your turn.
Pass.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I pass.
Your turn.
Come on, 1.
You can go.
Another
Oh, no.
warrior bites the dust.
This game is so
I
silly.
pass.
Pass.
I pass.
Your turn. Rats.
Ah, I've almost won.
I pass.
Pass.
I pass.
You can go.
Come on, 3. Bah
I
humbug.
pass.
Pass.
I pass.
You can go.
Come on, 3. Come on, 1.
Your turn.
You can go.
Come on, 2.
All
Haha.
right.
No fair. Want to play again?
Have you seen anything strange
Have
outside?
you ever seen anything strange outside?
Once I saw my Uncle Roger's toupee fly off during a windstorm. Talk about freaky.
How about strange animals?
I mean, have you seen a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
Hi, Sahil. Okay. Do you know what the password for the computer is in the library?
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not unless you beat me at Skull and Bones. My friend Hugo bought this for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts. You go first.
Okay. It's like Go Fish.
Do you have any skulls?
Here you go.
Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
Do you have any tombstones?
Dig. Any bones?
Afraid not. Do you have any zombies?
Here you go.
Yeah, no, this game, the animations in this game are something. God, freaking Go Fish.
Do you have any haunted houses?
Dig. Any bats?
All yours.
Any bats?
Afraid not. Do you have any tombstones?
Sorry. Any bats?
You're going to have to go dig. Do you have any spiders?
Go dig. Do you have any zombies?
All yours. A match? You're doing great.
Oh no.
Your
I'm
witches,
gonna lose.
please?
All yours.
Oh no, my witches.
Any bats?
Get out your shovel.
Skulls?
Do you have any skulls?
Dig. Do you have any spiders?
All yours.
Any bones?
You're going to have to go dig. Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry.
No.
Any bats?
Afraid not. You got a match. Good for you.
Oh no. I'm losing to a child. I'm bad at Go Fish.
Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
That's a match.
Yay, we have a match.
Do you have any haunted houses?
Go dig.
I got a match.
Yay.
Do you have any spiders?
Get out your shovel. A match? You're doing great. Do you have any skulls?
Sorry.
That's a match.
Any bats?
Get out your shovel. Do you have any skulls?
Go dig. Any bats?
Afraid not. Do you have any spiders?
Here you go.
I got a match.
Yay. I remembered that she had spiders.
Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
That's a match. Do you have any skulls?
Nada. Any bats?
All yours. A match? You're doing great.
Do you have any skulls?
I
My
win.
skulls.
You won. Good job. Okay, the password for my grandfather's computer is on his coat of arms, plain as day.
Which one is your grandfather? Oh my gosh. I think it was a tie, yes, but we still got the clue, the grandfather's coat of arms.
I should get going.
Toodles.
Do we have anything that we can steal from you when you're not paying attention?
That's my family tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
Okay. So let's see. These are all pretty old. I want you to know your grandfather. So...
Who is Alan?
He was my grandfather, but I didn't know him because he died when I was little. I guess he was nice.
Okay, so we find Alan's coat of arms. Ooh.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like I would eat mealworms. Aren't you glad we don't have to use that thing to cook our food?
I saw the kitchen. What happened to it?
I guess you could say I happened to it, but it was Ethel's fault. She inspired me to study the oxidation rates of different kinds of cookie doughs. Only my snickerdoodle experiment got away from me.
She blew up the kitchen baking snickerdoodles. And yes, she did just let us win. And then she didn't even answer our question.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
I am not going to make something right now. I have nothing I want to make. I know this rune. This rune means you're a Nazi. There's... I liked in the later game that you could carry the book with you and reference it wherever. I have to remember.
Who's this?
That's my mum, my real mum. She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in Paris.
She's better modeled than most people.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather.
Do
you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute? Who the hell's Brady Armstrong? So let's see. We've got the various genders. We have woman, man, demon, moon, communism, 4, and then the sexualities. Triangle but a little bit off. Gay but a little off. I'm brilliant. We have constellations, a sword. These are actually alchemy symbols. I just don't remember what any of them are. There's a lot going on in this. Okay. This is a coded book on alchemy. Madam Butterfly. Girl.
That was written by Charles Penvillin way back in like the 1500s. When I read it, it seemed really familiar, you know?
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends, and toast to their memories in happiness and wonder. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm in knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages of Father Time. For, dear child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul. I'm sorry. Is that a... Oh, it's Cleopatra. Okay. It's Cleopatra starring Ida, not Ida starring Cleopatra. Because if it were Ida, I would be very concerned about this child, like, watching that, because, like, Ida is an explicit incest thing.
I totally love that show. Isn't Brady Armstrong so dreamy? Total hottie.
Alrighty then. Teenage girl likes Brady Armstrong.
Looks like you're learning some interesting stuff.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
Blech, blech, blech. I need to get that. That's too good. I need that saved. Star G. Blech dot ping. Yeah, I'm putting it in Discord. Like, this is too good not to just immediately go into Discord. Blech. Blech dot ping. My Twitch chat thing. I'm just kind of run with the defaults. I haven't really set Twitch chat. Like, I don't know. I can look at my settings. What have I got settings wise? Moderation settings. Auto mod rule sets. Oh. I see where this is. I found a bunch of things. Let me... There we go. That's all there. And then... Yeah. It's because I had problems for a while with spam bots. But we should be open, and it's no longer strictly restricting sexuality, so if we make silly sex jokes, it's not gonna just blow them up anymore. At the cost of allowing just about anything. Let's see, what's topics this month? Bridget, French, Latin, gravity and the weight of objects, winter star constellations in the northern hemisphere, math, geometry, and algebra, but only a couple pages of each for the whole month. This is not much at all, okay? Girl needs to relax.
You had a guinea pig?
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
Honey, not wanting to think about bad things is a great way to not be able to handle when shit hits the fans. Okay. Let's go find the password for that computer.
There goes my cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy. It's Mrs. Petrov.
Yay.
How is everything? Have you seen Linda yet?
Literally no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly fine.
And why is she hiding?
Why is she hiding behind that curtain?
I have no idea. When I was out there last week, I got fed up and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale, perhaps, but who wouldn't be pale, cooped up like that? Something has changed her. Something in that house. Hugh is just as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Okay. She's a vampire. I mean, she's not. These games aren't like that, but I'm going to say she's a vampire, because that's the fun thing.
Where is Hugh?
He was called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda, although...
Are you there?
Mrs. Petrov? Are you there?
It's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately. Whenever he calls, which is at least once a day, Linda always seems to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely level-headed and even-tempered. She never gets angry. At least she didn't used to.
I don't have VTMB installed right now, actually. I should play that sometime. I play it with, but I don't like playing VTMB without Camarilla Edition because the base game is too easy. So I need to get that set up and mod it a little so that it's more enjoyable for someone who's been playing it since it came out.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt. She's taken care of Blackmoor Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was burying something. Or somebody.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, one more thing. My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Girls are allowed to, like, garden. So where's the grandpa Andy? I don't know where Andy is. So none of these people are all old. That must be him. Pergamentum exit, I think, is our password for the computer. Pergamentum exit. Pergamentum exit. I can't spell. I'm not confident I'm spelling it. Okay. Behind the coat of arms on. Well, this is the only thing I have up there, so I'm gonna type it in chat so I have access to it. Pergamentum exit. I think it's the A that I'm getting wrong. And then we'll find out.
I couldn't quite track the provenance of that piece, but Philippe must have brought it back from the New World. He became quite wealthy as a merchant in the Americas, and restored Blackmoor's original splendor after it had been abandoned for years. His daughter Penelope continued the renovation, commissioning the construction of this library by Roger Vizier, who built a similar one for the French general Jean Leboeuf.
Fucking colonialists. Gosh darn British. Pergamentum exit.
Welcome, my adventurous friend. Don't tell my sister, but there are ghosts in Blackmoor Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy, so they only come out when it's very late at night, usually just after midnight. And even then they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But if you can find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here and I'll give you a prize, one which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
Okay.
Oh dear, my watch tells me that the ghosts are not likely to show up right now. Come back between midnight and 4 a.m. Farewell till then.
À tes souhaits.
Merci.
Well, what time is it?
It would be rude to use it now.
I don't want to use it. I want to check the time. It's 20:55. Okay. Oh, conservatory. We haven't been to this before. It's probably... The other game was about 20 hours long. Hi.
Looks like John Penvillin may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
Good job, Johnny.
Doesn't work.
Is it plugged in? No. Or at least I can't mess with it.
A carnivorous plant. Cool.
I'm willing to bet this will eat me. Death? Question mark? Will you eat me?
That's probably not a good idea. Ah!
Yes! We climbed inside the carnivorous plant and it ate us.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
All settled in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos, so I must insist that you act respectfully and civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh is away on business, I am in charge of this household. And if there's one thing I cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Okay, good to know. Also, I guess it tells us, Nancy's age. Nancy is a teenager.
Is anyone else staying here?
We do not have any permanent house staff, if that's what you mean. The Penvillins have always been self-reliant. We get on quite well without being continuously mollycoddled by a squadron of insipid, gossiping ne'er-do-wells. Now, we do have two other house guests. A Mr. Nigel Mukherjee, who is researching the Penvillin family history in the library, and Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
I haven't met Ethel yet.
Do you know what's wrong with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here. The doctor believes it's just a case of nerves.
Is that what you believe?
Is that what you believe?
I don't know, and the doctors don't know. No one seems to know anything. All I've been told is that Linda is unwell and that in her stead, I must look after matters. Now, please, I really do not have time to entertain you. You may have the run of the house, but do not break anything, and refrain from mucking about with items that aren't yours. 2 rules Jane seems incapable of following. And before I forget, our kitchen is being remodeled, so our dining situation is rather unorthodox. I've made arrangements with a local restaurant to deliver meals to us. There should be a programmed number for them on the phone in your room. Feel free to order whatever you'd like.
You know about the picture book in Jane's room?
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
What's Alan like?
What was your brother Alan like?
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards. He loved games, especially pranks, and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away, and ever since I've been here all alone. Until Hugh came back from the United States, that is.
We have met Jane. Jane was the spooky child who let us win at games. What can you tell us about Lulu besides... Sahil, are you still here? I need to show you Lulu.
Good evening.
I need to show you Lulu, Sahil.
Who's hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
You're gonna love Lulu.
Uh-oh, not good. Stay away, stay away.
What's not good?
Behind you! Don't look, don't look!
What's behind me, Lulu?
What's behind me?
Don't look, don't look!
Okay, I won't.
Okay, I won't.
Nothing there, fooled ya.
Bye, Birdie.
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird.
Lulu.
Hello!
Bye, bird.
Bob's your uncle.
I need the key.
I don't have the key for that room. Not quite sure what to do now. Guess we could mess around in here a little. Let's see. 'Cause we have some stuff in our bedroom. We can also order food. That's where we need our sun or our moon. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's lion. Okay, so each of these is so we're gonna have each of these animals. Leo, a dragon, Pisces, the hare, the whatever the fuck that is, beast. So dragon, hare, beast, fish, lion. And each of those is going to have a color and a phase of the moon. Lion is red and sunny. There. That could be a beast. I want to open the puzzle box. Oh no! Why do you have to do that? What's wrong with Firefox? I don't have any problems with Firefox. We have a case journal. And we don't need a task list because we're a senior detective. You know what we do need? Ugh. We need dinner.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. I'm supposed to call you if I want some food.
Right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmoor Manor, are you? Coo, you must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexin posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay.
What
do you
the
have?
hell?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked.
Could you repeat that?
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye, and they're all Robin Hood.
What the hell? Also, ugh. That, just ugh. Let's see. What should we order for food? I don't know what any of this is except bangers and mash. Let's get dog eye.
Can I have the dog's eye?
That'll make me Gooseberry right proud. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Okay.
Okay.
All right then. We'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
I did not understand a single word of that. I'm confused too, and we need to talk to that person to, eat. Oh, it's up. Let's save just in case the stairs collapse. Okay, it's a puzzle. Okay. So let's see, we have bling, whoop, wah, bling, whoop, wah, blooding, whoop, wah. Okay, I'm gonna need to actually take notes. Let me get a notebook. Notebook! Oh, bling, whoop, wah, blooding, whoop, wah. Thank you. Blooding, whoop, wah, bang, bang. Okay. So that's not right. Bling is B. Okay. Blooding is C. Y is D. Whoop is A. Bang is E. Okay, so it'd be... Okay. Bling. Whoop. Nope, that's alright. Where's Wah? Wah, okay. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Bling. Whoop. Wah. Bang. Bang. Yay! We got a key! We actually can carry things. Bad caddy! That is so dumb. Okay, so we have a key. Let's try the room way
You're
down.
gonna need a bigger boat. And the winner is Lulu. Hello!
I
Bye,
love you,
bird.
Lulu.
Run out! Ah, who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
I need the key.
And the winner is Lulu.
I need the key.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Guess she's not in her room.
Okay, that's the spooky room.
The key fits, but it won't turn. I need to put some kind of grease in there first.
Okay, we need grease. All the mirrors are covered up.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is so weird. I just don't get her.
Didn't you receive a note?
Did you receive a note or something that's upset you?
I did receive something. But it's none of your concern. You can't help me, and that's that. I'm sorry.
Linda, you have to give me a chance. Everyone is so worried about you. If you just tell me what's happened, maybe I could help. Linda? I made a promise to your mother and I plan to keep it. I'm here for you when you need me. Linda? I'll be going now.
Spooky music. It's not ghosty time yet. Let's see. We can't leave. I don't know where the Rory is. So I don't know where we're gonna get our dinner. Hi, guy. Kitchen is still burnt. I don't understand what this is. Lulu we like. Oh. I forgot that I had phone. Whoops. One moment. Yay! Okay, you can have 5. You can have all but one of them. Lulu, you're special, so we don't pick you. I don't know what this is. So much journal. You can call Ned again. Let's bother Ned. Hi, Ned.
Hello?
Hi, me again.
Hi, what's up?
You sure I'm not disturbing you? I mean, shouldn't you be studying or something?
Shouldn't you be solving a mystery or something?
I'm on a break.
What a coincidence. So am I. What's up?
Linda Petrov, I mean Linda Penvelin. She just stays in bed all day, hiding behind a curtain. It's very weird.
Do you have any idea what the deal is?
Nope.
Well, just keep talking to her. As soon as she knows she can trust you, I'm sure she'll open up.
Linda's stepdaughter, Jane, she has this really weird picture book in her room.
What do you mean, a picture book?
I mean, pictures are all that's in this book. No words, just these strange hand-drawn images. And the book is old, like it's been around for centuries.
Drawings, huh? Maybe it's some kind of an ancient instruction manual. You know, for people who didn't know how to read.
Could be. When I asked her about it, Jane said her grandfather gave it to her. And then...
And then what?
And then she changed the subject.
Sounds like that book may prove to be pretty important.
But her grandfather died, like, when she was little. Like, she doesn't remember her grandfather.
I'll talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye, Nance.
Talking to Ned is always something. I mean, I don't have anything to do in the library. Food's not ready. Let's see if we can go look at the book. Nope, I don't want to bother you. I want to bother your stepdaughter. Steal the book.
She's probably sleeping.
Can't sneak in while she's sleeping. No.
That must be the food I ordered.
Yay! What's Dog's Eye?
Meat pie. That dog's eye thing had me worried. This smells delicious. And Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder are just plain old bread and butter. That hit the spot.
I have butter. Butter is grease.
This'll loosen things up in there. I need the key.
Ludus ergo S. Okay. Wasn't quite expecting that.
I need something else for this.
Is there going to be a ghosty here? It's only like 10 at night. There's not going to be ghosts yet.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room and set your clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Ah, sweet dreams. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? The time has come for closing books.
Okay, let's go to bed. Lulu says to, so we should. Alarm. Set. Okay, I set the alarm wrong. Okay. Alarm. 6 a.m.
What is that? Maybe I'd better have a look around.
What's going on at 3 a.m.? There's no way she's going to be up at 3 a.m. in the conservatory.
Doesn't work. Ow! Maybe I should try feeding it something.
Need to get something to give to the fly trap so we can steal the little note.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
Benzoline, 1 tablet every 6 hours for allergies. Letitia Drake.
Messing with her plants is probably not a good idea.
That reeks like a puzzle. The game wouldn't let me take the drugs. Oh, we can look at all of his stuff, because he's not here. Fingertips for typing. Notes. Oh my gosh, so much. He has a picture of himself. Oh, we can come here. Oh, I can't mess with it without him here. Can I fuck with anything? Because he's not here to stop me. And it's over here. I wrote it down in my thing. Pergamentum exit.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember, you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long. So, on your mark, get set, go!
Got one. Three down, 10 to go.
Ghosts. Did I miss one?
curiosity! The door! The door!
There was one in the hallway. I got it. There was one and I missed it, and they're gone now. Because they did say something about a limited time.
She's probably sleeping.
Pergamentum exit. Pergamentum exit.
Sorry, time's up. Looks like you weren't quite fast enough for our bashful little friends. Better luck next time. Farewell till then.
We didn't find them. There. So there was one that I missed in the hallway. We just weren't fast enough. Okay. I suppose we should go to bed because we still have morning to deal with. It was, the password was his coat of arms. Imagine. So we are sleepy. We didn't sleep much last night. It's fine.
What's that?
With her eyes so bright, looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Story friends, she's often heard to say, how I wish that I could make you stay. She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Frickin' British people. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
I know I can help you.
I know I can help you. Just tell me what's wrong.
I haven't told anyone what I'm about to tell you. Mostly because what happened is all my fault. I should have listened, but I didn't.
What's your fault?
What's all your fault?
One day, after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it. And pretty soon, I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand. And on it was written the exact same curse. That very night, I started to feel strange. The curse has been coming true ever since.
Can you tell me what the curse said?
Can you tell me what this curse said?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
Where's the secret passageway?
Tell me about the secret passageway you found.
No. I've already sealed my own doom. I won't do the same to you. I'm not going to tell you anything.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
How so?
She'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, She came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
That doesn't sound very odd to me.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that?
A goth.
She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
I'll see you soon.
Please.
Little goth girl. So there's a secret passageway somewhere.
Guess she's not in her room.
Hello!
Bye, bird.
Bob's your uncle. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
You are. Yes, you are.
I need the key.
I'm at a loss for what to go, where to go, and what to do. I can't go outside. Dude's not here yet. Can't fuck with the statue. Can't mess with the stolen mask. There's nothing for me to mess with here.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward
Anything messed around with my clothes? Nope. So let's see. Dragon, stag, lion, hare, fish. Let's go check out the coats of arms. Just see if there's anything down here to give us any heads up about anything. There's a parrot and it talks. Purple sun, Newman Lumen. Red dragon. Hey, we're on to something. Dragon is red. Red dragon, green stag. Purple or red lion. fishy.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
I need the key.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
Polly is
Felicity,
fine.
The door! The door! Hello!
Bye, bird.
Bye, bird. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Brigitte with her.
Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Dragon is red. Stag is green. Purple or red? Let's go red. We haven't seen anything for the hare or the fish yet. I can, but I don't have any reason to, so I'm going to leave it alone for now.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Anything about fish or the other thing in here?
That's probably not a good idea.
Yes?
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head pub, but frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said.
Yes, his language is quite colorful, isn't it? He's Cockney, you see. My brother Alan and I loved to make up Cockney rhymes when we were young. We'd drive our governess quite batty. Haven't got a pot of glue, haven't got a pot of glue. Ah, how we teased her.
Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
I see.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I will not countenance any histrionics about this issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate. I do not want you tracking mud all over this house.
Can you tell me about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old. Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
We can kill Lulu. If we feed her wrong, I'm betting we can kill Lulu. Yeah, the old Lulu. Lulu is an old, pretty old lady.
doesn't work.
No, she can't run for the president of the U.S. She's British. She's not a natural-born citizen. They're gonna have that, and they haven't changed that rule yet. So, unfortunately, Lulu can't be president yet. That's very true. There's another gargoyle. Oh, mia vincita amore. So I love that the ghosts are cute. This place is too extra. Tempest Fidget.
I need something else for this.
Oh, hey, you're... Can I pry it out with the key?
I need something else for this.
Interesting. There's no fishies over here, is there? No. I still don't understand this. Writing, scroll, parrot, music, theater, Pegasus, Belty, Penny. I don't understand.
Guess she's not in her room.
Sheet with her eyes so bright, looks toward...
Yeah, we've already dealt with you.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward heaven at midnight. On the longest night of year, that's the one she holds most dear. Sorry friends, she's often heard to say, how I wish that
Ludus
I could make
ergo
you stay.
S.
She knows though they can't remain, time will bring them round again.
Ludisne gaudo luni non sunt. You're still red. I'm gonna just... Fish make me think blue. Bunnies make me think green.
Something fits in here, but what?
I don't understand. That's for a telescope. We figured that. I figured that out, and I don't think I mentioned what I figured out. Zeus and a sleepy little Cassiopeia. Hi Anubis. Hi Rai. Such an eclectic room. Hi Turtle.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright looks toward...
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna... I want to talk to that kid, and I don't think I'm gonna get a chance. So I'm gonna use the alarm. And we'll just skip some time.
Brigitte with her eyes so bright.
You okay, bestie?
How are you doing? Linda? I'll be going now.
She's actually getting poisoned by the mother, for sure.
Guess she's not in her room.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Who's the pretty bird in the mirror? Hello!
You are.
Bye, bird.
I love you, Lulu. You're great.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Hello, Nancy.
Have you seen any runes?
Have you seen any runes anywhere in the manor?
You mean like Norse runes? No, I haven't. I don't really know much about them anyway. Dead languages aren't really my bag, you know?
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally-ho!
Who you calling a hoe?
Achoo!
Bude the door off.
Spasiba.
Let's see. Do we have any new search terms? We do. We have so many. Okay. Roman numerals. I know how that works. Parrots. Parrots eat a wide variety of foods. Healthy diet includes deep-colored vegetables, quality proteins. Oh my gosh, so much information. Never feed avocado, tea, coffee, chocolate, uncooked potato, or any type of lunch meat. These foods can be toxic. Don't feed Lulu poison. Never feed Lulu poison. Mealworms. Nope, that's...
Brigitte with her eyes so bright.
They're still doing their song studies.
And the winner is Lulu.
I need the key.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird. And
There's
the winner
no
is
stupid
Lulu.
birds, Lulu. Be polite.
Brigitte with her.
Okay. I want the kid to be done with school, so... we'll just sleep the whole day away.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
So it's no salami. So some nuts for sure. Some lettuce. Some beans.
It would be rude to use it now.
Mealworm. Blueberries. Absolutely no avocado or chocolate.
Do you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
Blueberries, lettuce, mealworm, bean, nut, and cracker. We have a snack for Lulu.
Oh, you startled me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's tutor, Ethel.
Hi, Ethel. How do you do?
How do you do? Jane is very excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects.
Yes, well, I'm sorry, but I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our paths will cross again, I'm sure.
Lulu.
This is not the right time.
Hello.
Bye, Bird.
Cheerio.
Bye, bird.
Cheerio. Who's a pretty bird in the mirror?
Yeah, I can't feed you the thing.
Guess she's not in her room. I need something else for this.
I don't even understand what it could be. This game is more frustrating than the other one. This one, it's like, hi. I hope you've seen the thing. I don't know what the heck is going on here. Betty Penny. A bird and mouth? Is there a mouth for you? I am really at such a loss. Why don't you have a coat of arms, Sir Isaac Newton? T-bird. Moon to star. In hoc signo prosperitas victim in video silenti. Book. I'm missing something, and I'm not sure what.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Valet.
6-2.
Hi, Nancy.
You have any secret passageways?
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play a game with me? I'm so bored.
If I play a game with you, will you tell me where the secret passageway is?
Okay. I got this at this really neat museum in the States. It's supposed to be an original Maya game, but don't worry. You don't have to, like, kill people or take their hearts out or anything. I'll be blue. Here we go.
Oh, we're doing this again. Whoa.
I pass.
Pass.
You can go.
Another warrior bites the dust.
I pass.
I didn't say we had to win. We had to play.
You can go.
Your turn.
Your turn.
You can go.
Pass. Rats.
He should have.
I pass.
You can go.
One, please.
Oh, no.
Yay.
I pass.
You can go.
One, please.
Your turn.
Your turn.
You can go.
Pass.
I pass.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Pass.
Also, Montezuma was Aztec, not Maya.
You can go. Oopsie. I pass.
You can go.
You can go.
This game's called Bull because it's a load of it.
You can go.
I pass.
Pass.
You can go.
Ha!
Oh no.
I pass.
Your turn.
I pass.
Pass.
I think the Maya were largely, like,
I pass.
dissolved by the time the Spaniards showed up.
You can go.
I pass.
I don't know.
Pass.
Your turn. Oopsie.
Too bad, so sad. Too bad, you lose. Do you want to play a game?
Some other time.
Maybe some other time. I'll see you later.
Toodles.
It's you said that you were going to the secret passage.
Hi, Nancy.
Have you ever heard anything strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Have you played that game on the computer in the library about the 13 ghosts?
Why do you want to play some dumb old computer game when you can play a game with me? No, I've never played it.
Do you think there's a treasure hidden around here?
I highly doubt it. I mean, if there were, wouldn't someone have already found it? When I asked Ethel about it, she said that it's the Penville name and heritage that should be treasured. Ugh.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see her face, but she was kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird, that's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes I wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs. Drake is always saying I have a rampant imagination.
I should get going.
Toodles!
Eleanor. Woman in the Great Hall, Eleanor. Are you Eleanor? Audacious Fortuna Juvat? I'm running a little bit of a loss. I think we'll talk to Linda one more time. And then I need to go to actual bed.
How are you doing? Linda? I'll be going now.
Lame. Oh, well, I mean, I was thinking there'd be more talk. I just don't know where I'm... Okay, let's take a look here. Spooky's chanting. Email from Nigel's makes it sound like Nigel's more interested in writing a bestseller than a series history. Cockney web search. Box with constellations, star charts. Hey! Web search. That's right, we have the internet. Okay. Let's go do a web search. For stars. Not the beast. Stars. Da-da-da-da. Hey, 4 is Jupiter. Those in those books. I'm not sure that was very helpful. I'm gonna try calling Miss Petrov again.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Petrov. It's Nancy Drew.
What's happened? How's Linda?
She's fine. I mean, she's no worse, at least as far as I can tell.
That's good news, I suppose. What can I do for you?
Did Linda say anything to you about finding a secret passageway?
No. Linda told you she found a secret passageway?
Yes. Do you think she wasn't telling the truth?
I don't know. Given her fragile state of mind, what's true and what she thinks is true may well be two different things, that's all.
Let's see.
When you were here visiting Linda, did you ever see or hear anything odd?
Yes, Mrs. Drake. Why do you ask?
Blackmoor Manor looks like the kind of place that most people would assume is haunted, don't you think?
Frankly, I was too worried about Linda to take notice of much of anything there. Except that most of the rooms I saw looked like they'd been decorated by a medieval monkey.
Goodbye, Mrs. Petrov.
Goodbye, Nancy.
We're so American. Okay. That's not actually giving me too much information. Cockney rhyming same. Yeah, I do kind of need to rest. I'm falling brain dead. So this is session 1 and we've learned next to nothing, except there's a... I think I have to actually beat the girl at Bull before she'll tell me where the secret passage is. But let's give you some more soundtrack. Let's see if there's someone that we can raid into. Let's see. Who is online? Shenpai. You wouldn't much care for. So there's no one besides Shen I could raid you into, and I don't think Shen is who you would want to be seeing. Rep. Well, yeah. No raid. Woo. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. And yeah, good night.